Hi Cancers, welcome to your mid-October 2017 reading. These are going to be done a little bit different just for time restriction. Due to everything that's going on planetarily, I was guided to try to get these out. So I'm going to try to. If you do it for one, you got to do it for all, right? So I'm going to be using different cards. These are the angel cards. If you don't believe in angels, you can substitute that for the universe. I say the universe. The universe is all abundant. Everybody's included. Nobody's left out. We're all equals in the universe's eyes, regardless of our belief system. And we all have value towards each other and things to teach. I actually like these cards for Cancer. Due to the fact that Cancers, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of it, but Cancers have the connection to ancestries. And I'm going to read out of the book because you had one card that fell out. And I do believe that for a few specific, it might be just one specific person, you have an ancestor that is trying to give you a clear message to come through. Cancer is associated with ancestors. It is home. Home is the heart as well. That's why Leo comes after you guys. They rule the heart, right? And it's interesting because the card that fell out is called Organization. I am going to read out of the book though, because I feel like the message is much clearer in the book, but I will read the card. And I don't normally read from the book. These cards I only pull out so often. And they are my favorite cards, just mainly because of the way they glide when you shuffle them. It's a little weird. It's like I get satisfaction out of it. I don't know why. Or they're so smooth, you know. Or Virgos are. I got a Virgo rising. They can be just as. They try to stay normal, but they can be just as weird as Aquariuses are. So follow intuitive hits if you guys get it. Okay. I'm keeping that card there longer because well, I strongly feel like somebody's trying to get a hold of somebody here. I got 4 planets that sit in Cancer, so I have a strong attachment with ancestries as well due to that. And that's where I get my abilities from, is due to the fact that everything sits in Cancer. Got a party going on at home. The card says Organization. It says your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek a mentor. I'm going to read from the book, though. So in the book it says, organization and logic can be very helpful right now. Your efforts will bear fruit if you can create an orderly and methodical process of getting things done. Your creativity has brought you to this time of beautiful manifestation, but if you feel that there's more to do than you can wrap your head around, consider delegating some of the work to someone you trust. Stand back and take a very objective look at what's going on around you. When this card is drawn, it's best to make decisions based on intellectual considerations rather than emotions. Okay, Cancers, this is going to be hard for you guys. You guys are based on emotions. That doesn't mean you dismiss them. You need to trust your gut feeling as well. Don't hesitate to consult a mentor or get advice from a skilled leader, or if you're offered a position of leadership yourself, take this card as a sign from heaven or the universe that you're ready to take charge. Okay, and the main meaning is like you need to think clearly here. It is a card of like success as well and recognition. So you're going to get recognized. It's also a card of a leader too. Okay, if you see this guy, he's a leader. And it can represent, fatherhood or a father figure. Okay, I see that, and that's what I'm feeling due to the angels. I feel like it's an ancestor trying to talk to you guys. This card fell out, the Nine of Cups. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. And I'm only going to pull 3, and it's just for clarification, and I'll see what messages I get from that. And again, I pick up on energies, you guys. The cards are tools for me to harness in on a vibration. It sounds weird. Again, it's due to ancestries, and that's because of Cancer. Part of my ability is from Cancer. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, it is talking about, and I feel like it is your emotions. You can't base things purely on your emotions. You do need to pause and take time for your creativity. The Seven of Cups is coming up as like you guys are in a very creative time right now, and you do need to apply that. You do. But you need organization, like the card's saying, and I think we talked about this in your monthly reading. So it's like scheduling. You need scheduling, and you need motivation for that scheduling. And I'm also getting accountability. It could mean you need to take an accounting class, or you need to get in touch with an accountant. You also need budgeting as well. You need to be practical about the way you do things. This means not spending money before you have money. Okay? There's always another way to do something. But I am seeing one of those schedule whiteboards that should be on your fridge, and then you need to write out your day on there, right? And at a specific time, and you need to hold yourself accountable for that. There needs to be accountability for your own actions, which means it's like things aren't just going to happen the way you want it to happen. You have to create that. You got a strong creative energy here, and you're in a manifestation phase. It doesn't mean that you stop. You do need time to see things clearly, and logic, all right? Logic is really important. You need to watch your I'm feeling like sleeping is maybe an issue, and what you're consuming in your body. Your body needs everything in moderation, right? So if you're depriving it of something, you need to learn to give your body everything, but in moderation. You can't deprive yourself of the good things in life. Like if you're on a diet and you're not eating cake, well then you're going to binge eat, right? Eventually, and then you're going to feel guilty about that. But if you do it in moderation, every other day you have a sweet, or even daily you have one little thing that's sweet, then you won't hit that wall. All right. It's like if you have an idea too, well, then you need to research and study it. You need to understand that from that one idea that there's many other things you have to consider first. All right. So you got organized things. You got to be very practical. And it's talking about not being afraid to ask for help. So like going to the government, getting assistance. The government has programs there. And it's like with the not asking for help part, it's like promotions as well. It said promotions. So the message I got with that was you need to apply for positions. I'm going to pull one more. And it's number two. It's, let me see. I like to show the cards for you personally, so you can get an intuitive hit. And the card says, go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Again, time Don't pressure yourself to move beforehand. You have things that you have to consider first. Organization. Um, and it's interesting. She has a book here. So it's knowledge and wisdom, right? Small steps, okay? It's not about being quick, all right? Because it's like the tortoise. I got the turtle there. The tortoise and the hare, okay? If you notice that, and I just seen this recently again it was on Facebook. They had a video where they were proving the theory. Okay, the rabbit just hops forward, goes sideways, goes backwards, just sits there. All right, the rabbit doesn't get to the line. The tortoise does because it's slow, very slow. It moves forward, but it's still going forward. All right. Watch drinking your emotions too. We are Jupiter and Scorpio now, so you guys are going to feel this. You're highly intuitive, like the card even stated. You are intuitive. Cancers are. All right. You have a strong connection with ancestry. You have somebody that's trying to protect you. For some of you, I feel like this is um, it could be a father, a grandfather, a brother that passed away, somebody important to you. It's your ancestors. It very well could be somebody you haven't even met, right? Because when I look at this card, I'm seeing like this man is from like the time frame of like Abraham Lincoln, like way back. Uh and I'm seeing music notes being um I'm seeing music notes being flown to the ears, but it's music notes. That's so weird. Like classical music. I'll put a list of songs. I'm actually seeing the songs um, below in the description of the songs I'm seeing. It's classical music that I'm seeing. One of the artists are called Black Violin. Stereotypes. That is the song name. Stereotypes. Uh, Black Violin is the the band. Oh, I don't know if they're a band, an orchestra. Uh, it's strings, and another guy is named Damien something, and the song is called Awaken. Um, I'll put the exact names below. Hopefully that helped you out, and I will talk to you in the monthlies. Namaste.